Anna was so excited. She was on her way to meet her brother for the first time. Anna was 18 years old, but she had never met her brother Peter, who was now 20, because they had both been adopted at birth by different families. For 18 years, Anna had been living in Manchester with her adoptive family, while Peter had been living 300 miles away on the north coast of Cornwall. Anna travelled down to Newquay, where Peter was living. Anna was staying in a B&B near the beach. She'd arranged to meet Peter the next day, so to calm her nerves, Anna decided to go for a swim. While she was swimming, she got caught in a current and cried for help. A group of friends heard her shouting for help and hurried to help her. She had been struggling against the current for several minutes before they finally reached her. A young man dived into the water and pulled her onto the kayak. Back on the beach, he asked her name and recognized her. He told her that he was Peter, her brother. They found that they had a lot in common. Peter found out that Anna had been studying for her final exams at school and was hoping to go to art college. Meanwhile, Peter had been studying art at art college. Anna had always loved jazz, and she found out Peter had been playing in a jazz band for several years. The only thing they didn't have in common was that Peter had been swimming and surfing since he was a child, whereas Anna had never been a good swimmer. Peter offered to teach her to swim better. She became so confident that she tried surfing, but that wasn't quite so successful.
Hello again. Today we will talk about the past perfect simple and the past perfect continuous. You use the past perfect tenses to talk about events that happened before a certain time or another event in the past, for which we usually use the past simple. Look at the examples from the video. Anna was 18 years old, but she had never met her brother Peter. They had both been adopted at birth by different families. For 18 years, Anna had been living in Manchester with her adoptive family. So, what's the difference between past perfect simple and continuous? Similarly to other continuous tenses, we do not use the past perfect continuous with state verbs. For example, be, have, know. Peter showed Anna his surfboard. He had had it for 2 years. You use the past perfect simple to talk about finished actions. They had both been adopted at birth by different families. But you use the past perfect continuous for actions continuing for some time before a moment in the past. Anna had been struggling against the current for several minutes before they reached her. Anna found out that Peter had been playing in a jazz band for several years. And finally, remember that, similarly to the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous, with the past perfect continuous, the stress is on the duration of the action, and with the past perfect, its result. That's all for today. Thank you.